Welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we just got the maintenance. So the maintenance just finished over here on Global Dokkan. So as you know, we did have a pretty extended maintenance, and so what that maintenance brought was something very significant. We'll go look over there in just a second, but already we know is anniversary starts on reset period today, and the reset period for Global, personally in my time zone, I'm Pacific. It's around, I think, 4 o'clock is when the reset hits and anniversary begins. And as you can see here, we got the timeline of events. And if you've been watching my previous videos on the anniversary, this is what's gonna be dropping on reset period. Anniversary officially begins. We get the Zero Mortals plan, the Saiyan trio led by Fate, the new orb thing, the Whis training, the Frieza force, the Frieza army enlistment test, new Dokkan boss rush, a new stage for the Infinite Dragon Ball history, as well as 3 new farmable characters and a reward character. So first of all, we're going to quickly go over the reward character, which is this new Super Saiyan Blue Goku. This Super Saiyan Blue Goku is going to be the free reward that you get once you log in. Just like last year's was a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, this year's is a Super Saiyan Blue. So as you know, I did go over him just in another video, but I'm going to go over him briefly. So he leads Realm of Gods, but in order to activate his leader skill, you need to have all 5 types of, so you need STR, Int, Physical, Tech, and obviously he's going to be AGL. And when you have those, he gives Key 5 and 55% to all stats. His super attack is the God Kamehameha, causes supreme damage and raises defense for 5 turns. So he's going to have decent defense, he's going to hit pretty hard, because if we look at his passive, he gets 55 attack and defense, plus an additional 55% attack with 5 or more key spheres obtained, and another 55% attack when performing a super attack. So he's going to have moderate defense as well as moderate attack. A solid unit all around for all of you new players joining the game, especially if you're free to play. His links are Super Saiyan, Warrior of Gods, Godly Power, Kamehameha, Prepared for Battle, and Shocking Speed. He's on Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family, and Kamehameha. As you can see here, these are his stats, both at Rainbowed and not Rainbowed, and these are the medals that you need to awaken him. Pretty easy. You can farm his super attack from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, but you won't need to, because as you complete missions for the anniversary, you are able to get more copies of him. So now let's just go back. So like I said, this is what's going to be dropping on reset period. Guys, this is going to be super hype. I can't wait. The banners drop on July 9th, but seeing as today is July 6th, but once reset period hits, it's considered July 7th. The anniversary begins on reset period. Tomorrow is when the banners should drop, or they might not. They might actually keep it on July 9th, but either way, I am super hyped, guys. Anyways, let's just go over the units once again. As you know, this is the new Zamasu from the Zero Mortals plan. He Dokkan awakens into an LR, but in part 1, you can only get him to this state, the TUR. So make sure to farm several of him, because you're going to need 2 copies of this LR, one to awaken him into an LR, and you need another version of the LR to raise his super attack to level 20 instead of using Elder Kai's. And you need another one because when he gets his EZA, you want to level up his super attack to level 25 instead of using Elder Kai's. Or if you have a lot of Elder Kai's and you don't mind using them, you can go ahead and do that. Personally, I have a lot of Elder Kai's, so I won't be grinding more than 1 copy for him. But get this guy done, because he Dokkan awakens into an LR in part 2. So you want to have this guy done. Anyways, so as you can see, he leads Time Travelers. His super attack causes supreme damage and lowers defense. And his passive is a 40% attack and defense. A key +1 with each attack received up to 4 key launches an additional attack that has a chance to become a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. He has for links, Godly Power, Cold Judgment, Prodigies, Dismal Future, Fear and Faith, and Shattering the Limit. He's on Realm of Gods, Patara, Future Saga, Dragon Ball Seekers, Time Travelers, and Inhuman Deeds. These are his rainbowed stats. I suggest you rainbow him, because in the future, Tech Super Saiyan Goku, the free-to-play one from the I don't know what they're called, but they're, what's the name? I think you guys know what I'm talking about on JP, the OG, Tech Super Saiyan Goku is going to get his EZA. The Prime Battle Goku, there it is, the Prime Battle Goku is going to get his EZA. and you need this guy rainbowed, you need him fully built up in order to take on the event, so you get this guy done. Next up is going to be Kid Broly, who by far, for me, is going to be the best unit that you want, especially for free to play, because it leads Pure Saiyans, and guess what? We just went over him, but he's on Pure Saiyans, so you can have Kid Broly as your leader, have him, as well as the other unit that comes in this story event, Kid, Vegeta, and Raditz, who are also on Pure Saiyans. And then you can grind other characters that are Pure Saiyans from other story events that are going to be available during the anniversary. Guys, this is going to be super hype, but first let's look at Broly. Broly leads Pure Saiyans, like I said before. His super attack causes supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. His passive is 60% attack and defense, medium chance to evade enemy super attacks. But he doesn't stop there. In part 2, he gets an Extreme Z Awakening, and once he does that, his leader skill is bumped up to 77% to all stats and 3 key, and he also leads Int type 3 key and 50% to stats. Now his new super attack raises attack and defense, causes supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy, so he's a defensive and attack stacker, so he's going to be very good for the long, hard events. His new passive is 70% attack and defense, disables enemy's guard, medium chance to evade enemy's attack, including super attack, and deliver the final blow to recover 20% HP at the end of the turn. So these are his rainbow stats once he's EZA'd. So like I said, please, please, please get this guy done. And if you look down here, take a screenshot, take a picture, because these are the amount of orbs that you need of each type. So this is small, medium, and large in order to fully rainbow him. And this is completely free to play. You can farm up all of these orbs. It won't take you that long. And when the actual event drops, I'll go through it. I'll go through the event. I'll tell you what's the best strategy to take it on and all that. So make sure to look out for that video when reset period hits. And now this Kid, Vegeta, and Raditz. Now this Kid, Vegeta, and Raditz, they lead Joint Forces 2 key 50% to stats, or Extreme Class 2 key 30% to stats. Their super attack causes supreme damage to enemy and lowers attack. Their passive skill, Fearless Smile, 60% attack and defense, key +1, plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% per Pure Saiyans category allies attacking in the same turn. But just like Broly, he has an EZA, and when that happens, he has Joint Forces 3 key 77% to stats, Extreme Class key 3 40% to stats. Now his super attack, he raises attack, so he's an infinite attack stacker, so he does not have a highest attack stat because he constantly and infinitely stacks his attack. His new passive, Fearless Smile, once again, 70% attack and defense, key +1, and attack and defense plus 20%, and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% per Pure Saiyan category allies attacking in the same turn. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when your team has another Joint Forces category ally attacking in the same turn. So this Kid, Vegeta, and Raditz, he's going to be very strong, very powerful card, but you do want to run him with Pure Saiyans or Joint Forces category allies on the team. But luckily for you, like I said, Broly leads Pure Saiyans, so I suggest to have these two on a rotation together. Obviously this also won't work on the Broly team, but many of the events and most free-to-play characters are going to be on the Pure Saiyans category team. Trust me, these guys are really good. You need to get these guys done. I cannot express it enough, especially if you're free to play. You need to get these guys done. And look, already you have 3 characters on your Pure Saiyans team. You got this Broly, you got this Kid, Vegeta, and Raditz, as well as the free Goku that they give you. Okay, so that's what's going to be coming in part 1. As you can see here in the game's database, we just have the maintenance. As you can see here, they added this into the game. You can see the new cards and all that. And look at the date, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is, so at 5 p.m., not 4. I apologize if I said that earlier. At 5 o'clock, reset hits, these cards drop, and a Bursary drops. This can't get more hype than this. I'm so excited, guys. Anyways, we're just going to quickly look at the Whis event. So this Whis event is where you're able to get the skill orbs. So it's not a hard stage to beat. You either fight Beerus or Whis. No, Beerus or Whis. I know Beerus gives you a guaranteed golden orb drop rate, which is not very hard. See, as you can see, your missions, clear the event once and you get another copy of that Goku. So you can raise his super attack just by doing missions. Clear the event 5 times and you get one of the 55 ticket multi special summon. So as you can see here, the ticket is different. As you can see, there's a 5 right there and another 5 there. Let's just take a quick look at it. The ticket is different. Please, please, please do not confuse the tickets that we have so far for the ones that are for this banner. As you can see here, it has 55. The tickets that they gave out so far are not for this banner. I can't stress that enough. I see many people a little confused on it. The tickets so far are not for this banner. This banner will give out tickets throughout the anniversary, but you won't be able to summon on it till about when the anniversary ends. That's when you'll finally be able to summon on it. So please, please, please have patience. The tickets so far are not for this banner. Can't stress that enough. Okay, let's just go back. So as you can see here, you can clear this Whis event every single day. You know, get your skill orbs, obviously. But once the anniversary is over, this only appears once a week, because that's what's currently on the JP side. You only do it once a week. Personally, I hope and I plead that all of you have great luck, because I know sometimes the drop rate is pretty bad. So yeah, let's just go look at the Frieza entrance exam event. Okay, so like I said before, I mentioned in a previous video, which by the way, please go down there, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell and subscribe so you stay up to date with all of my content. I post every day as well. I also accept feedback, so if you guys have any feedback you want to give me, maybe I'm doing something wrong, maybe you want to see something else, you know, I may be thinking of doing some Grand Cross content, so go down there and comment down below what you want to see, and I'll see what I can do. So let's get back to this, the Frieza Army Enrollment Exam. So as you can see here, each day there's a different test. Movie heroes, movie bosses, time travelers, Katara, and fusion. So what this is kind of like the punching bag event. And if you don't know what the punching bag event is, it's basically you want to get the highest attack stat. So as you can see here, it says it is recommended to use key changers and nukers in this event. So what this means is you want to bring orb changers, characters that can change orbs in order to deal the most damage possible, in order, because let me rephrase this, because if you get the highest attack stat, so like if you do the deal the most damage, you get missions, so you actually get a decent amount of dragon stones from this. Obviously I know not everyone is going to be able to do this, especially if you're a new player, but for you older players, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You want to nuke this event essentially so you can get the maximum amount of orbs. As you can see here, there are missions involved. You get a lot of tickets. See, as you can see here, 55 tickets, training items, equipment, no, not equipment, but lots of dragon stones, Kai, Sleepy Kais, Elder Kais, Hercule statues, as well as support items, the Chilai and Lemo support items. As you can see here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 7 dragon stones. And each day, same thing. So 7 dragon stones if you complete them, all of them. If you complete all of them, there are 1, 2, 3, that's 35 dragon stones. Plus 2 Elder Kais, that's 14. No, that's 10 Elder Kais. Yeah, so like I said, please, 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 if you're an older player, obviously new players, I'm sorry you won't be able to do as well as some other, you know, older players will. But please, 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 don't sleep on this event. It gives you great rewards. Personally, I will be trying to nuke I will try to nuke this. So every single day, I'll probably make a video, you know, going through this event, trying to nuke it. Personally, I don't have a lot of orb changers, so this might be a little hard for me, personally. But as you can see here, it's really not that hard, because in the punching bag, you have to get to like 999 million, but over here it's just 55, so it is a little bit easier than the actual punching bag event. But nevertheless, please, please complete this stage. It's going to give you good rewards. Anyways, getting a little bit off topic here, so let's just go back. Thank you. There we go. Oh, no, thank you, please. Okay. So as you can see here, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Obviously, this is really hype stuff, you know, anniversary's right on the brink from a couple hours from here. Personally, for me, you know, it's I mean, it's just gonna be good. You know, I just can't wait. As you know, banners are gonna drop July 9th, and your boy's gonna be summoning. Your boy's gonna be summoning. So please make sure hit that like button. Please subscribe, because hopefully these are gonna be some hype summons. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.